YouTube. What's going on? This is AP's Finest, No Title Productions, and I'm back, finally, part 6. I'm going to run through this one a little bit quickly because life won't allow me to do it any other way, apparently. So, without further ado, we're just going to jump into it. A lot of you can tell by the box. These are the Kith, Broadacre City, Frank Lloyd Wright, 998s, Chutneys. I really appreciate how they did the uppers on these, where they swapped the materials. I mentioned it in the shorts that I did on these two, but the toe box on the Aloe pair being more of the nappy long suede, and then the mid on the Chutneys. So moving along, Parliamentary runner, NRML, normal, from Ottawa. Let the box do the talking, really. These are phenomenal. The lighting in here in general just does not do these justice. You really do need to see them in the best of light to get the effect on that mint cream on the tongue and part of the toe box. That pigskin suede is just phenomenal on those. It really does. And those are number 63 of 150. Now, Ball&Buck 574s. These are... I love these. These are absolutely gorgeous. The duck camo cloth, hunter orange on the back, one of 176. And you gotta have the 5A5s, right? Plaid on the toe box, trademark on the lace dubrays, leather, replacing the plastic parts on the upper there, leather lined with the punched in made in USA on the heel. Wonderful, wonderful pair. Down here, J.Crews. These are Hilltop blues. These have been well loved. I have a bunch of J.Crews that, again, like from that era, well worn, beat up, so they don't look as nice as some of the pairs you see floating around that are unlaced. But yeah, be on the lookout for more J.Crew pairs. Those and Todd Snyder's were really the first like collaborative pairs that really got me into those kind of rare New Balance releases, or made me try for them. Now, speaking of rare releases, one of 215 DTLR 444s, representing the 3 different major Philly sports teams. Pigskin again across the whole upper. DTLR just does unbelievably solid collabs for the most part, and those are right up there with some of my favorite 9.8s and collab from DTLR. 2002Rs aren't bad, the Virginia Lover ones that dropped recently. These are the grade A core 998s. I really, really like these. I almost like these more than the ALD 998s that dropped, just because of the shape. The lining being that silver weave mesh, the gray, just that tone of gray on them. Just very, very, very nice. Well done. Homage, throwback, whatever you want to call it, to the older construction of the 9.8. This is the Kith 990 V2 Cyclades CDs. Yeah, sorry for the glare, of course. Really, really nice, like, overall packaging as well. Yes, they have been worn. That's what happens to pigskin when you wear it, creases. But the tote bag, the stance socks are in there somewhere over here. And the box itself, you know, they just go the extra mile when they're trying to show off and do a collab or another pair. J.Crew 992s, the NYC, aka the Big Apples. I am from New York, as some of you might have figured out, and this is just right up my alley. I love 992s, but I love 992s that are really smartly color blocked because of the usage of the mesh and the different areas. Those hiking laces with the just enough orange to make it really jump. Love those. Love those. Next up, another one of my favorite pairs. The Bodegas, the Mass Transit 998s. These are absolutely stunning. And yeah, representing all of the 4 major lines that go through the Boston Transit system. Those are very rare. Now we're going to go into YCMC. Yeah, the big checks, no stress. Rest in peace, YCMC. They did some phenomenal collaborations, and these are supposed to mimic like the refund checks. I just think that their collabs they always hit just right. And sorry about the noise. These are the loyalties. These were one of 400, I want to say, but again, just those waxed laces and the red mesh with the grays and silvers. Didn't try to overdo it. Another one, Concepts, Nor'easter, 998s, stunning with the water droplet effects on the upper, those different hues of pigskin. I think that's purple even with that like aqua stitching. Just ridiculous. Ridiculous. 998s, man. That is definitely top 3 silhouette for me personally. Here we go. 991s, Palace, made in UK's, PAL, ACAE on the others. I don't really like the red and purple pair too much. I know some people prefer those over these, but that's just me. They will not go back in right now, so it's definitely like part 1. And we're gonna wrap it up with 2 V6s. My Action Bronsons are at the storage unit right now, and these are gonna have to do. These are the Gray Day V6s. Again, very smartly color blocked, and I am wearing the gray V6s, which is just another rock solid collab, and that's the on foot look today, folks. So thank you once again for tuning in for all of my videos. I am working through an enormous pile in there. It is exhausting because I'm not really getting a ton of time to spend on this. So I really appreciate everybody tuning in and checking out what you can. So please comment, like, subscribe, and